Hi, this is Sarah from Aligned with Sarah. Today I'm doing a video about anxiety and a really great way that I have found to help release it from my body. So if today you're hoping to learn a little bit about anxiety and what you can do to take control of it, to remove it from your experience of the day, this is your perfect place to start your journey. So thank you so much for being here. So friends, I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday, and she's dealing with anxiety in her family, and it has something that has for sure touched my family, my life. Anxiety and having actually an anxious breakdown was what was my moment of transition, I guess you would say. I had an anxiety attack where I needed to just get ready for the day, my regular day. Was I taking my dog to work? What was I having for breakfast? Whatever. And I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. And I just felt like there was all this fog in my head and this rope around my chest. I couldn't breathe. Um, and later that day, when I calmed down and I missed work, I found the first step in something that actually gave me resources, which I've talked about that before, and I'll talk about that again. But eating right for my blood type was really helpful. There's a couple other tools that I want to talk about today, things that we're going to do together. Um, the first is this very simple technique, and it has a little bit to do with worry if you have an overactive mind, um, where um, it's this very gentle way of settling down for the night. It's something great to do before you go to sleep. It's something to do if you're having a hard time with, like I said, quieting your mind, focusing, feeling anxiety. And it has to do with our meridians, just like almost everything that I talk about is meridians. Um, so, in traditional Chinese medicine, we have these pathways of energy that flow in our body. They associate with organs and they also associate with areas of the body. So, the qi flows in channels called meridians. And, like I said, they nourish our whole body. They nourish emotions. They govern emotions. They help calm them down. And they associate with an organ. So, the other really interesting thing about these pathways is that everyone either starts or ends on a finger or a toe for the most part. We have one that is a little bit of a deviant on that. But when we squeeze each one of our fingers and we squeeze each one of our toes, we're giving our body attention to all of our meridians. So the technique that I'm going to talk about right now is this very simple thing to do for calming down. And we're just going to deal with the hands. You can also do your feet as well. But the technique is just um, start with one hand and hold the finger. It's more comfortable for me to, I can't know if you see, hold it this way instead of up. And just I put my hand, and actually I didn't realize this until I did it right now, right on the the part of the ribs right here, resting it on the upper belly, we'll call that. That's our third chakra, and that's where we decide where we are going to keep energy or we're going to release it. So just letting that settle in that area and just giving that your thumb a squeeze for 1 or 2 breaths. And then moving to the first finger of the same hand. And now we're going to switch to the second finger. And 1 or 2 breaths, and then we're going to move to the 3rd finger. And then our pinky finger. And then we're going to repeat on the other side. So we're starting with the thumb. Moving to the 1st finger, breath in and out. Now I'm on my 2nd finger, making sure to squeeze, make good contact with your finger. Now I'm moving to my ring finger, the 3rd finger. And now we're going to end with the pinky. So it's always great to shake out that experience, to let that go. Our large intestine meridian, our 1st finger, give that some attention, some extra attention, letting go. I am letting go of this anxiety from my body right now. I could notice that my heart is actually beating slower. I was not in a very anxious state, but I definitely feel calmer. And I hope that you have that experience as well. So for today with anxiety, this is video 1 of 2. So I'll have this up on YouTube and try to connect the other video with it as well. So you can have both of these resources and see which one works best for you. Okay, thanks so much for being here. This is Sarah from Aligned with Sarah. Have a wonderful day.